Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today going to be opening my first ever box. Actually, this will be the first ever packs I've ever opened of MetaZoo Cryptid Nation. This is actually the second edition. Been very excitedly waiting till today to open some of this. And I decided to open this box because it is damaged a little bit right there. That was the only box out of the ones I bought that had any kind of damage. So I was like, hey, I'll just open some out of that box. And I have some sleeves handy. I want to top load any hollows I get. So let's just go ahead and open it. Alright, let's look at the box art. So you got that. I think that is called, I can't remember that. Some type of bird. And then that's Babe the Blue Ox. And don't ask me the name of that MetaZoo thing. And there's a Mothman. So pretty cool. I know I'll probably never be able to get a first edition box, and kind of just refuse to pay the ridiculous prices for first edition. But I'm not a person that thinks everything that's not first edition is trash. I like unlimited Pokemon cards. I have no problem opening second edition MetaZoo. The cards look the same. You know, they just don't have the little first edition stamp. I mean, it's got a nice seal on it. I think I'll just peel back the seal. That way you know it's legit, never been opened. And, oh, it's got a box topper, which I actually am not going to open a box topper. My plan on buying these was to, they're so cheap to buy these second edition boxes that you can get them. I got these for, I got most of mine for 85 bucks. I did pay a little bit more to get the first couple from Cardinal Gaming. But I've never paid over $100 for a box of this stuff. So, the fact that you can have this box topper pack pay for, you know, possibly at least like a third of the whole box, I'm going to keep it sealed. And plus I save packs for my sealed pack collection. So this will go into that collection, and then I'll probably sell the other one sealed, you know, maybe a few years down the road when people are trying to find those. There's actually a blue ink. That's the name of the character on the card is Blue Ink. That they only made 100 of that card. So really rare thing right there to have up, and they're only in these box topper packs. So, you know, as that card increases in value over time and people really want it, and if MetaZoo catches on and people want to make sets of MetaZoo, the only way you could get a Blue Ink card is by opening these box topper packs. So, and plus the fact that the Blue Ink is only, you can only get the Blue Inks from second edition. So it's not like you're getting a copy of when the first edition sets came out, there was red ink. Second edition has Blue Ink, so it's its own thing. So I definitely want to keep those sealed. So here's what the packs look like. You've probably seen my videos where I show what the pack arts look like. I bought a set of pack arts to put away. So there's the Mothman pack. They definitely improved the, well, I don't know if it's improved, but definitely more streamlined booster pack. And it's got the second edition there. There's what the backs look like. There's the bird. We'll figure out what the name of that bird is. And there's, I don't remember the name of that one. But that is Babe the Blue Ox. See, I do know these two, Mothman and Babe the Blue Ox. And I also do know that Mothman is kind of like the most popular card out of the set. So we're not going to open this whole box. I'm going to try to have fun with these MetaZoo packs and just open them over time. So we'll open one of each of the pack arts straight out of a booster box. Let's start with this thing. So let's see here. How do we open a MetaZoo pack? Okay. The first time I've ever held a MetaZoo card in my hands, by the way. Okay. pretty cool looking cards. I wasn't sure if I'd be a fan of the red border, but they look pretty decent in hand. The what would you call it? The prototype cards that they were just trying to show what this set could be had a black border. I thought those looked really good, but maybe it was decided it looks too much like other card games. That's the only reason I can figure that they didn't stick with that. Okay, so this is the anti-magic field, the spell. So the card design is actually pretty decent. I always wonder about this little black stripe. I've seen other people open them, and that little black stripe right there bugs me, but maybe there's a purpose for that. I'm not going to read through all these cards, but there's 159 cards in the set. You notice that straight off, and it's cool, kind of like Pokemon. They put the name of the artist who did the art there, so it's pretty sweet. So there's Haste, that's a spell. There's a Poison Arrow spell, and an artifact that's Skeletons Lanterns. So what? See, now this is one of the cards that I think that black stripe takes away from the card. It looks kind of weird there with the black there, and then it's almost like the inks aren't right. That's my only complaint about that black stripe. Okay, now here's the ones that I'm excited about are the actual beasties. So this is, this is basically like a Pokemon from Pokemon cards. And these others are like items and stuff like that. But this is the actual beastie, infield monster. That's that one. And we got another one, Minahuni. He likes bananas. And we have a Power Up Blue spell. I think the next one is a hollow because it has a little bit darker edge to it, or it could be a reverse hollow. So this is a like maybe one of the play fields or something. The ground and a cosmic aura. I think aura is kind of like energy, so that you need the aura to attack with. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Number 2 out of 159. Oh, that is sweet. Okay. A Jersey Devil Hollow. Man, I have to say, I'm impressed with the hollow quality. Very cool. And the artwork on that is fantastic. Victor Larson did that artwork. You might ask, why do I care anything about this? Well, the only reason that even interested me at all was the fact that I'm obsessed with this type of thing, like cryptid creatures. As a kid, I would watch all these shows about Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster. I was obsessed with Loch Ness Monster. These type of things have just always intrigued me. I like listening to Art Bell radio shows, and they talk about stuff like this. So when I heard about the subject matter, I was interested in the product. So there's that. Now, yeah, just a second edition, but look how much joy I'm getting from this card. That is awesome. And that, by the way, is the full hollow. So the full hollows are more desirable than the reverse hollows. We'll see if we get some reverse hollows here. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm already getting a huge bang for my buck for this cheap box here. And I'm not a big, I don't really care if they ever become worth anything. I just love mythical creatures like this. And it was a pretty neat idea to do a TCG type card game involving these types of creatures. Alright, so here's this next one. Oh, I think it's Plasma Bird. I think that's what the name was. Let's do that one, since I think I might have remembered the name of that thing. Now, I will say, these first couple videos I do of opening this stuff are going to be pretty long because I'm just trying to take in the product. And as I do more openings, I'll get faster. So here's a Bat Squatch. See, I don't know about the Bat Squatch, but that's a really nice artwork there, actually. the artworks, they don't look as good on camera as they do in person. I will say that. I think they really stand out in person. Ghost deer. And you can read about the spirit of every deer hunted purely for pleasure. So if you're hunting deers for food, you won't get those ghost deers, apparently. So we got the Wapaloosie. We got shadow people. Of course, if you listen to Art Bill, you hear about shadow people all the time. We got fire trap. A hoop snake. That's actually some pretty cool artwork. Wow, lots of beasties in this pack. We got the squonk. Be very careful when forming a contract with squonk. Making any sort of icon. It did say contract. Making any sort of eye contact will result in it exploding into a puddle of tears. Alright, so now we have our hollows next card. So there's our forest aura. And stars. That's pretty sweet. And number 12 of the set. Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks really cool also. Now this is a reverse hollow. I think they look cool, but they're not quite as desired as the full hollows. But that's the Beast of Busco. And that looks really cool, like a turtle. Very nice artwork. Kelsey Giacchino did that one. So yeah, if you're a person that knows stuff about MetaZoo, you're probably punching your TV right now saying, hurry up and open these packs. But this video is probably more for people like me that are just getting the first looks at this stuff. Anyway, I know there's a lot of videos you can watch people opening packs a lot faster than me. So we got Babe the Blue Ox. I just want to give some, you know, some feedback from just a person who wanted to open some packs and doesn't know much about this game except the fan of the concept. You got Antidote. Whoops, I don't want to put these in the wrong pile. Where Squonk goes right there. Alright. This is one I wanted. Lake Worth Monster. See, I had heard about this, and actually the local game store where I lived in Texas, they didn't know anything about MetaZoo, and I told them, hey, you know, are you guys carrying this? And I had to tell them about the product. Guess what? I'd never even opened any, and I helped sell that. Now that store sells MetaZoo stuff because of me. And they were very excited to know there was a Lake Worth monster in the set. So, MetaZoo creators, just know that. You know, I didn't get any Kickstarter box, but I helped get your game going in one of the biggest markets in America. Reflection spell. A sewer alligator. So yeah, I would gladly accept a Kickstarter box or a first edition box if you have any laying around. Wink, wink. Sewer alligator eating some pizza. You always heard about the sewer alligator when I was growing up as a kid. Like you'd go down the sewers and there'd be these gigantic alligators down there. The infield monster. Another hoop snake. Transfiguration spell. I should be doing card tricks with this stuff. That way, since we know it's the third card from the back. Cosmic Aura. Stars. You know, I'm going to have to say the card quality is actually pretty decent on these cards. And it's going to be tough because of this red border. Any kind of badly cut cards are going to show a bunch of whitening on the edges, and I'm not seeing a lot of that. And I have to say the centering looks pretty good, so nice job, these guys. This is card number 31. Ooh, that's the Chaos Crystal. Now, I have heard about this card being a very popular card, and I believe they've already kind of like retired this card, so they're it's not going to be reprinted again, basically. So that's pretty sweet. And I believe, like, if this was first edition, that would be considered one of the big hits. So the Chaos Crystal is a good little mini hit there. And it does look really cool. I definitely, out of the two, though, I prefer that Jersey Devil. And it's probably not worth anything. Alright, so now we'll do the Mothman pack. Did I show the back of the cards? I don't know if I did, but they look really quality as well. Nicely done, whoever made these. MetaZoo Games or whoever printed these. Oh, let's do a card trick. So it would be two like that. Okay. So we got Bookmark, a spell. I have noticed maybe the first card in the pack does seem to have a little bit of a white tip on the upper corner. Another Lakeworth monster. We got a Pyrokinetic Blast, a spell. The Snow Wasset. Never heard of the Snow Wasset. Insatiable in its hunger, this ferocious beastie eats its fill and then hibernates. Grounding. Luck Potion. About said luck Portion. I don't know why. The Spookster beastie. We got Snowing. We've got Earth Aura. And our hit, 86 out of 159. Oh, a reverse hollow Tripodero. Now, that one is a small little creature. It's hard to see the hollow in there, but it's such a small creature, but it's a hollow, or a reverse hollow. Okay, so let me get this sleeve out of here. Alright, so that's what we got. These videos are going to be so long. It's ridiculous. Anyway, really cool looking cards, I'll say. I'm impressed. I'm kind of in at this point, at least for, you know, reasonably priced boxes. I might even pick up some other ones if the price keeps dropping. But that's definitely my favorite one so far. The old Jersey Devil, and that's a cool looking Chaos Crystal. And as far as the reverses, that one looks really cool, that Beast of Busco. Alright, stay tuned for more videos. We'll open another 4 packs and it'll go faster, I guarantee you. Anyway, later.